everyone, and welcome to my channel. It's Tay with Tay's Truth. Before we get started, I'll just talk to you about a couple things. So it's been a really busy last few weeks for me, so I haven't been on here. That being said, I felt a lot of energy to get things done and completed, to wrap up like old endings and continue on our journey. So it just felt like a lot of pressure. The energy was moving in fast, and there was a lot of things to get done and wrap up. So that being said, today is January 27th, Tuesday. This is a reading for the collective, and anyone that it resonates for. I do not know what's going to come out. I'm just kind of going to do a random reading and let the cards tell us whatever messages need to come out for the collective. I have already prayed, and I've got my crystals here and my Palo Santo as well. I just don't want to burn this table. It's not actually mine. So January 26th, yesterday, the planet of Neptune moved from, it's the last planet of the zodiac, which is Pisces, and it's moved now as of yesterday into Aries. So Neptune has moved into Aries, which has not happened. It's been actually stuck in Pisces since 2011. So that's quite a number of years. I'd say 15 years that planet's been in there, and hopefully my math is correct. It is late at night here where I am. So I feel like that's new beginnings. It's almost like the start of the new year now. So anyways, I'm just going to shuffle here and see what messages want to come out. Let's get to it. I'm being guided to take those two out. They didn't jump out, but that's the two we're going to take from this deck. So right now we're using the Inner Temple Oracle. So can I turn this over? Oh wow, okay, so we have Chamber of Soul Gifts and Create Some Space. And I kind of felt like this one was first. So I'm still using the guidebooks, you guys. So we're going to read out Create Some Space first. Here's our first card. And I haven't used this deck since the last time I used it with you. As I said, I've been really busy. Oh, there's Chamber of Soul Contracts. We want Soul Gifts. Okay, there's that. And then what is this one? Create Some Space. Okay. And this book, the way it is, it's really hard to find the cards. Like, it's very backwards, but just bear with me. I'm drinking my tea. I have the other one, Chamber of Soul Gifts, so I'll read it to you. Your soul came into this world. So here's Chamber of Soul Gifts, and I didn't look at it intuitively. It's been a while. Yeah, it's just a being surrounded by light, protected with this golden, like, I don't know, spirit's arms of protection, almost like gold always is protection to me. So I see a really light being, like just full of purity, holding a crystal ball. So she, a chamber of soul gifts, we're talking about gifts. She's probably divining into that. And some of you might be quite gifted that are listening to this reading. And surrounded by spirit and just like a rainbow aura. And then the golden color around is spirit protecting you, like that harder shell of gold. So chamber of gifts. Your soul came into this world with gifts waiting patiently to be found. You'll know you've found a gift through how lit up you are when you do. Time expands and heaven and earth seem to meet. There's a gentle pull on an expansive feeling, a deep resounding yes. Sometimes our gifts are clear early on, and those around us celebrate their presence in the world. Other times we may discover them eventually, but lack the confidence to trust in them. This card beckons you to be passionately daring. It urges you to cherish the things that make you come alive and that you're most passionate about, to trust the things you're silently drawn to, and not just to do what you think you should, if this goes against what's true for you. When we embrace our gifts, we light up the world without even trying. When we follow our gifts, we become more alive and more present to life. Just like the flower, just like the tree, when we follow our gifts, we express our unique true nature and bless the world with our presence. What gift is patiently waiting for you to embrace it? What are you drawn to doing? Okay, so that's our gifts, and it's interesting because it goes right hand in hand with create some space, which might be like, create some space between anything that could be frustrating you, or just create some space for yourself, for your soul, so you can see your gifts. So create some space. I'm going to look for now. Again. And it's going to take me forever, you guys. Normally I can just turn to it, but I think being on camera, it makes me a little bit nervous. So I'm going to have to look in the index. There it is. How are you even called? The Soul Inquiry Suit. Okay. Wherever that is. Okay, we're at it. Should be just a few in. There, okay. Many magical texts suggest that grace fills the spaces we are courageous enough to leave empty. How are you being called to make more space in your life? How can you create more room to breathe? How can you allow... What would happen if you resisted the need to busy yourself or to be certain and instead just for a moment stopped? This card is encouraging you to take it easy and rest in the unknown mystery that's waiting for you, to be silently pulled toward your becoming. And just so we notice, this is number 88 in the book, which is infinity or twin flame energy, I'm thinking, because there's two of them. Life is a co-creative journey where you and spirit, but in order for that creation to happen, we must enter into a collaborative relationship with the mysteries of life itself. Maybe you've been in overdrive for a while. Maybe you prefer it when you're in control, or perhaps you've just been doing the same thing for some time and are feeling a little bored. How can you create more space in your life? Okay, so I really enjoyed the beginning of that card. So create some space for your gifts to show up. Interesting. I have that one forward for a bit. And just on the bottom of the deck. Ooh, it's an upside down. It's both. It means two meanings. So the flip side, super cool. And it is trapped and freedom. Cool. And just for the record, freedom was up. So that's where we're at before. I think before we had trapped, perhaps. Like, that's really interesting. I'm going to intuitively do this card. Oh, yeah. And to me, it's quite obvious, right? Like, trapped by anything, really. Our own minds. I'm seeing, a girl inside a prison of her own making. Almost like the Eight of Swords card in the tarot. And we have freedom up top. Oh, yeah, nice. And it's almost like she's rising above the water. It's just really interesting. There's a lot of light above and a lot of darkness below. So, trapped and freedom. So making some space for our soul gifts to come through. Some of you might have felt trapped for a long time. Interesting, you guys. I opened the book right to it. Perfect. So, freedom, and that's the one that's up. Expansive expression inspiration, embracing who you truly are, room to breathe, dancing with life, soaring, taking responsibility for your needs, contentment, and courageous living. The opposite energy, trapped, fitting into a box, and that's what I feel like is the past that we're just moving through. Like now with Neptune moving into Aries, we're having freedom, and before we might have been trapped for this long 15-year period. So trapped is fitting into a box, playing small and safe, stagnation, resisting change, doing the right thing, fear, resentment, anxiety, ignoring your needs, and avoidance. Super good tea. And I have ginger in it, so just hang on, I'm going to chew that up. So the soul longs for freedom, room to express and grow. It longs to reveal to us more and more of who it truly is. To be in discovery, curiosity, to play and create unrestrained, to learn through experience. This is how we grow. This is how we truly live. When we're free to be who we truly are, we become intoxicatingly attractive. People want to be around us because it liberates them. That or our authenticity triggers what's trapped within them. If this card appears with trapped right side up, no it didn't, so that's our reading for now. I feel like I wanted to read a couple more decks. I have 2 other decks out with me. Thank you cards, thank you angels, and I'm gonna get a Sacred Oracle card on this. It's a really nice deck, it's beautiful. That's another thing, is I've got a lot of new decks since you guys have been away. You know, freedom, the soul wants to have space like the other card we had, right? Make some space. So we have our Sacred Oracle book and our deck. Let's move this back so you can see Palo Santo's burnt out. And I'll just take a few minutes with the cards and see what wants to come out. Okay, so I don't know if it's 1 or 2 cards that shot out. We'll put these back for now, how they are. 1 card shot out, cool. Beautiful. The card we have is Crystal Cave. And it's trust, and the message I'm getting is just to trust in spirit, trust in your guides, faith, not fear. So I'm going to put this other card aside, back with its deck, and we have Crystal Cave and Trust. And I like that there's a big chunk of amethyst there. I have my crystals here around me. I have 3 of them here. They're really special. They're good for clarity. But normally I read with different crystals around me for the reading. But for tonight, I just need to move this for my pet. Okay. I have these ones out, and I have Crystal Cave and Trust. And so yeah, the woman or the person, the being in this picture is just needing to trust in everything around her. And the card is 9. Trust in spirit. Sorry, not everything around her, but it's got them. It's just a gorgeous card. So we're going to look up trust. So, and it ties into the rest of our reading, right? Trust and give space for things to appear. Oh, and it's card 9, so I wonder if it's in the beginning of the book. Not at all. So weird that I can't find it, and it's like a simple card. It must be way back where number 9 is. Okay, I'm getting it here. Excuse me. Thanks for bearing with me, you guys. Crystal Cave Trust. You stand before the cave, but you can't see in. Although you don't know what to expect, certitude is rising within you. You know that you are meant to go forward. You know that you are safe. You take a deep breath in and then take the first step. Caves have long been considered secret passageways to sacred powers and forces. Certain shamanic initiations occurred in caves because they were thought to be places where your intuition could be activated. The appearance of this card is a message to believe in your intuition, no matter where it takes you. Have faith in yourself and know that you're divinely guided. Even when you have doubts, trust your feelings about others and about situations. You're exactly where you need to be. Trust is the foundation of the ability to manifest. Everything was created because someone believed that it was possible, and patience is absolutely crucial in the application of this principle. Change can happen in a heartbeat, but some things require time. Please be patient and know that it will happen. Whatever receives your care and attention will flourish. Believe. You've planted your seeds, now give them time to grow. In cultures throughout the world, the cave represents the womb, a source of life. They are where early humans sought shelter and protection. In the depth of the cave, know that you are safe and protected. You can let go and allow your clear, focused intuition to flow freely. Follow the nudges from your soul. Listen to others, but trust your instincts. Interesting, you guys. And I did see how the camera just did that. It was super weird. Anyways, on the bottom of the deck, we have Wise Woman of the Grove and Grace, card number 49. And that's beautiful, like Wise Woman of the Grove. It gives me your higher self, your ancestors, spirit. I see a ruby in the center of the forest, and it like reminds me of root chakra energy. Clearing your, maybe some of you need to clean and clear your root chakra. And Grace. Okay, my reading for Grace is Wise Woman of the Grove. I just need another sip of tea, you guys. Okay. The Wise Woman of the Grove steps forward and hands you an intricately carved wooden box. This is my gift to you. Guard it well. With care, you open the box. Inside rests a perfect ruby. It sparkles in the light. This is a joy activator, she said. Hold it to your heart and all around you in all directions. All beings will relax and find joy in the moment. Joy is the greatest gift that you can give another. It is a gift of grace. When this card chooses you, you are at the advent of a remarkable time of ease, wisdom, healing, joy, and inspiration. Your ability to hear the voices of spirit is rapidly expanding. Spirit guardians are watching over you with immense love and kindness. Being in the state of grace means being blessed by divine forces. Grace can mean having enough inner nobility that even if you know your opinion is absolutely right, you don't push the point. You are willing to drop it, knowing that in the great scheme of things, it's not that important. Besides, the Creator knows the truth of the situation, even if others don't. There are times to be abruptly, starkly honest, but this isn't one of them. Be diplomatic and gracious in your interactions with others. Speak with love and kindness. You can relax and let go. Your path is guided. Spiritual nobility is growing within you. The spirit of grace is softly unfolding in your life. Kindly honor the truth of others, even if you don't agree or if you know better. The Creator knows the truth. Amazing. Beautiful, and it ties right in with our other reading, you guys. Thank you, spirit guides. Thank you, angels. Thank you, cards. It's a beautiful deck, that Sacred Forest Oracle. It's by Denise Linn. I've never had one of her decks before. I'm going to put that there. And then I'm going to go on to